Several people said they had trouble installing the ZAGG InvisibleSHIELD, so I just wanted to come up with an installation video here. You can see I wiped all the fingerprints off, and before I take the film off, I'm spraying my fingers here. And after I do that, you'll see that I peel the film off kind of in sections before I start spraying the film itself. That helps, well, you'll need that when you're setting it, and also helps it from sticking onto itself when you're moving it around. You can see I'm doing it with distractions there in the background, so yeah. Go nuts with the spray, especially if you don't have the full body shield and you have spray to spare. Kind of the more moist it is, the easier it's going to be to slide around and adjust. But be sure at the same time to leave a little spray for when you're squeegeeing the top and if you have to peel it back and reapply the film. So here, what I'm trying to do is get it roughly aligned, and it's best to start from the bottom edge to line it up. I had it upside down, of course, and try and start here along the bottom edge because it's easier to kind of align the hole with the home button hole than it is to try and align the camera hole on top. And here I got it pretty close, but not quite right, so I'm going to peel a corner up, which isn't that bad to do if you have enough spray on there. Go ahead and reapply the spray again to make it a little easier to work with. And I'm going ahead and slapping it down there until I have it pretty good. And you can see there's some sizable bubbles there in the film here. And now I need to squeegee those out, so what I'm going to do is spray the top so that the squeegee slides across the film a little better. Otherwise, it's kind of rubbery and adds a lot of friction. And you want to go from the middle, working your way to the outside, just as I'm doing there. And yeah, just continue that until you go all the way around here. A lot of people have trouble kind of getting a bubble-free install here, but I didn't think it was too bad. This is actually my second film, though, in interest of full disclosure, because my kids, magic markered the first one, and I actually got this replaced under the ZAGG warranty replacement program, where they just charge you a few dollars shipping. I forget what it is, but and they send you out a new one. So here you can kind of see I've gotten most of the bubbles out. I'm working on the edges a little bit there. Ideally, you want to get it so the film is maybe a 1/16 of an inch away from the edge. If it overhangs the edge, then the sticky side will collect dirt and it'll eventually peel off. So I lucked out and got it pretty close to perfect here. You can kind of shine it around in the light, see if you can see any bigger bubbles. And here I'm pushing down firmly to try and work that bubble on the side there out. And if it's getting harder to work with, which happens as you squeegee more water out, you can kind of work some out with your thumbnail, as I just did there. And once you've finished, there may be a few little bubbles left, no bigger than 1/8 of an inch around, and those should actually start disappearing once it dries and heats up and begins to stick to the iPad 2 a little more. So here is the end result. I'm trying to zoom in there to show you. There is not a bubble to speak of in the entire installation, just a bunch of fingerprints, again, from the kids. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with the installation. Some may find it challenging. You just kind of have to know how to do it. I think if you're familiar with other ZAGG products, it's not that bad. And if you follow this video, you should have good luck, and I hope you do.